Sheila, and thank you so much for your passionate leadership on this issue, not just now, but through the decades. I want to start by first thanking all of the delegates and senators who have joined us in sending this letter to our congressional delegation in Washington. Several of them have joined us now, and others will be streaming in over the course of our event. But I think we're up to around 39 or 40 senators and delegates who have signed this letter, which we're sending to Senators Cardin and Mikulski and all of the members of the Maryland congressional delegation. Essentially, praying to them for work towards a massive redirection of federal budget priorities from a warfare economy to investment in our social and physical infrastructure, which is so badly neglected at home. And we've got copies of the letter for those of you who are interested in looking at it and members of the media. Total defense spending today in inflation-adjusted terms is higher than in any time in American history other than World War II. It accounts for 2/3 of discretionary spending, and half of all of the military spending on Earth now comes from the United States of America, as demonstrated by this graph over here, which shows the amount of money that we're spending on military compared to other countries, such as our great new economic rival China, which is right below there. And obviously we're dwarfing every other country in the world in terms of military expenditure. I heard an interesting report on the radio this morning about what's taking place in the Arab world. And of course, the traditional trade-off has been that we buy oil from them and they buy weapons from us. But since the great democratic revolt, which began just a few weeks ago in the Arab world, something fascinating has happened, which is the governments there are canceling their requests for billions of dollars of weapons from the United States, because they're saying it doesn't protect or stabilize their governments against their own people, and what the people want is investment in education, investment in jobs, investment in environmental protection. The Arab governments are canceling their orders from the United States weapons manufacturers. I think we need to send the exact same message to our government, which is we want investment in home, in our schools, in our hospitals, in our health systems, in our rivers, in our streams, in the roads, and mass transportation. Because the military expenditure, just like it's not working in Egypt, and it's not working in Tunisia, and it's not working in the United Arab Emirates, it's not working in the United States of America either. And so, we want to be part of a peaceful, nonviolent democratic revolution all over the world, telling the nations of the world to stop wasting our money on weapons of mass destruction and violence that at best are never used, and at worst are plunging the world into greater and greater chaos and violence and war. And so we want to be part of that effort at home. We determined that everything that we're able to spend in Maryland this year on all of our priorities, on education, on health, on mental health, on the roads, on mass transportation, all of that is exactly equal to what the people of Maryland are paying into the Pentagon budget. So on the one hand, we've got all of our real priorities that go to benefit us, and then we've got